Hey guys, starting off the day with a game against, I don't even know how to pronounce that, but I guess we'll see how it goes. Wow, well, I guess you could say he's loose. But we sucked out there. Sorry about the window popping up. I decided I wanted to two-table. Hopefully he rematches me when he's making a call readless like that with Queen 7 offsuit. By the way, I hit an ace on the river. It's really unfortunate timing with my window popping open like that. It doesn't look like we're going to get the rematch. Let's see if I'm getting one more game going. This is a flop that gets checked back a lot. I'm going to donk it. He just flats. Kind of not really the best scenario. He most likely has a hand that beats us. Check it back. I'd have to barrel 2 more streets if I wanted to win this. He gives me the right pot odds. And we bink. I'm only going to get called by a jack if I ship this. His 2 pairs are calling 80 for sure. Then raise. Get rid of some of this clutter. Three X's. I'm not really comfortable calling with Queen 7 suited. I mean, it's close. I think Queen 8 suited, I definitely call Queen 7. I'm on the cusp. And there's merit for a lot of things on this step. I could ship it pre. I think I like just limping. I wanna see flops against someone like this. I'm calling. Horrible turn card. The question is though, do I bluff this? I'm not gonna. Pretty ugly river card for him if he has like just 6 or a 9. I'm gonna ship it on him. He just showed a lot of weakness there. It really looked like he just had a 1 pair hand. There's a lot of combos there. It just looked really gross turnout for him, or run out. Pretty standard stuff here, including the suck out on my end. Good game, sir. We got a rematch. Not really a great turn card for us, or scenario really. I'm just going to try to get showdown for something like ace 6 and just wants to show it down. Not really that great of a situation. Lose to an 8. Oh, I guess 9-10, queen 10, something like that. We get the second game going. Ship that pre. Ship me, chip me. I like that name. My HUD's been acting really weird lately, so it might not work at all on this table. It's a really gross board. Just check it back, try to get like a 9 of diamonds or something. Min raise, he ships, fold. Nice answer. See, call here. He insta-checks, and then I turn a gutter. I can't help myself, but he also... I'm a little hesitant because he's playing aggro, so maybe he wants to check raise me. Well, one combination of a weak ace just made it, well, I guess two, technically. Let's check it down. I don't know where he is. Got an 8. Damn. Oh, look at that. He just didn't want to see about that. That's interesting. I guess future streets. I'm gonna barrel stuff now. Fold. Pretty standard 3-bet all in. Apparently my HUD's giving me the stats for this table over here, which is not really that optimal. Pretty standard stuff here, including that card. We got some outs on that turn, but didn't work out for us. At least we're getting some action though. A really gross run out. I'm not going to get fancy. Fold. Check. Standard. He's been raising 100%. I'm going to go with this. Exactly. Hand's got enough equity when it is called against a raising range. That's 100%. And since I just 3-bet him all in, he might be a little light on the trigger himself, so this is a min-raise call. Exactly. Well, that's unfortunate, but you see the logic there? I missed a C-bet over here, but it was a fine scenario with the 8-8 deuce board. 4x pre, it's pretty gross. Do a little deception here. It's a cooler for him. He mins me. It's a bit scary. I think ace-jack is strong enough to call there, but not a second barrel. He's been pretty light on the trigger lately. I'm going to give him that one. And again, he's raising every button. This is a fine hand. He pots it, and since he just, I guess what you say, did a cute re-raise against me, I'm going to do a cute one against him. Fold. I'm just going to stick it in, because he could have jack-queen. But he has a 10. Nice answer. I'm scared to limp against this guy, but limping's better than raising in this scenario, so. Pretty good spot for us. And we hold. He talks out. And he wants to keep playing. What's his c-bet? Then all in. 90. Yeah, I think 90 is a good bet. 180. Yeah, just let me go all in on the river. Even though that's a scary card, I'm still gonna go with it. If he sucked out, he sucked out. Nope. Nice answer. I won't rematch him, and this will be my last game here. Must have a really tough hand if he's got 2.5 blinds. He probably would have called if he saw my cards, though. Oh, it's a good flop for him. So you limp pot, you check the flop. Eight, 6 off is worth 7 blinds. You have like 3. Good game, sir. Later, skater. Kinda definitely wanted to see what that was. Alright, so he went 8-10 off. Wait, 10-8 off. He's calling a lot. He's not really that aggro. An opponent's letting you limp like this. Go ahead. Play pots in position. Not to a 4x though. Not really that deep. There's no reason. Just rinse, repeat. It kind of helps too that we saw him limp like 10-8 off already. So, I mean, it's kind of my theory, but I think like if they're limping, then they're more open to you limping as well because they probably don't see anything wrong with it. Not that there's really that much wrong with it, but it's pretty beneficial to start a limping game. or incorporate one at least in your game. I used to raise every hand, and it's a pretty big leak when you start getting higher. And now we get his stats back since I'm not playing here anymore. And these are the gross spots, because he's not really raising that much, and I'm too weak to call with ace-3 off. I'm just going to pitch it. Especially when you see hands like 10-8 off that he's limping, you can take those out of his raising range, especially a 3x raising range, so then it starts being really strong hands like dominated aces that just own you. Limping, I'll probably call a 3x, like if this goes to 90. All these quick checkbacks, I think they're really weak. So if he calls, probably barrel a scare card. See if we can get him off of it. He's playing really weak poker though, so that's kind of helpful. I almost bet out here, but this card in particular hits so much of his limping range, as we already established. I can't really call here profitably too much. Playing tightish. But he's also playing a lot of hands, so I'm raising here for value. These are those gray spots, like, he's got 11 blinds. Much better 3-bet, but not against his range, so it's the crying call. I guess we don't, well, he doesn't raise very much, so this is one of the few times we've actually called his raise. There's really not much room to maneuver here. That's the problem. If I min-raise, then I'm forced to call. So if he has a queen, I'm owned. Not that favorable board for me. Since he calls a lot, I'm just going to ship my ace-4 because it doesn't really flop that well. This interests me. Any 9, 8, or 10, ooh, spade. I think he would have bet heavier with a spade draw, just specifically. It would have been like bet heavy so he can get it in on the flop. But now I'm just going to put them all in on the turn. He's probably going to own me, but this is a really strong line I do. Ugh. Yeah, so he was trapping with the trips. That sucks. Nice hand, sir. Do we want to go out like that? Yeah, I'll play him more. Oh, that's the problem with America's Card Room. I get this, like, daily. It's ridiculous. Alright, later, guys.